Laura Bennett. Would you believe me if I said that doing all those chores as a kid actually related to your success as an adult? Yes, all those hours mowing the lawn, also cleaning the house. A lot of studies are starting to show that they do play a big role on the kind of work ethic we grow up with. To explain more, psychologist and parenting expert Collett joins us. Thanks for being on the show.
Hi.
Hi, and of course, with something like this, doing chores, that's not something we normally associate with success, but what is the link there?
So it's fascinating that what they found is children around 3 or 4 years old, when they've looked at them, the children who have done chores, it's actually predicted their success into their mid-20s.
Wow.
So we tend to wonder if children are too young at that age, but they're really not. And we're seeing children become more successful as adults in a whole lot of areas. So essentially we see children developing relationships better. So the world doesn't revolve around them. When you do chores, it's not all about me. You have to develop a pitch-in mindset. So you actually develop into an adult who is more resilient. You look outward. Your relationship improves with others. And then also for children, they develop skills, fine motor skills, gross motor skills. They just become more resilient because they have to be doing something that is not just me focused.
Yeah, better contributors to society as a whole probably. But when you are getting your kids to do these jobs, I remember being paid a little bit as a kid. Should we be paying our children to do chores?
So I'm going to say no. So for everyday chores that are just part of being part of the family, your children don't live in a hotel. You're not a hotel. So it's important to be part of the family, doing the dishwasher or helping out with sweeping. If you've made the mess, you do that. You're part of the home. If there's added jobs, sometimes my husband's quite handy and he'll build things like decks. He will get my teenage son involved, and then we'd pay somebody else. So those kind of things, it's okay. Right. But it would be negotiable in your home.
Yeah, so paid for the big stuff, but maybe not the little stuff. And then when it comes to your expectations as a parent on the quality of the chores being done, clean dishes, etc., is it okay for parents to expect a high standard of work?
Look, I think as a society we tend to expect less of our children than we did in times gone by. So parents hold back more from having expectations of their children on chores. I think you do expect a high standard, not perfectionism. And as children start doing chores, be kind and show them how it's done. Don't be angry when they've messed up or they break a glass. But if they just going, oh, well, mum will fix it, then they'll get into a habit of just doing a half-hearted job. So call them back to fix it. But really, your children at 2 or 3 years old can be pulling their beds up. They can be unpacking plastics. Primary age children can already start learning how to load washing machines, unpacking dishwashers, feeding the animals. And your older children can be doing some of the bigger chores around the house that the adults do. So share the load.
Yeah, so creating some age-appropriate chores then.
Yes.
Fantastic advice, Collett. Thank you.
Thanks.
As parenting expert and psychologist Collett Smart. So maybe we don't have to pay the kids for doing the chores. I don't know if they'll like it so much, but that may work for you and the family budget. And of course, you can find more segments just like this. Find us on Facebook and also hit us up on the website as well.